So welcome back to my channel Indic Gooners once again. So after almost a week or so, I am coming back with another video for you people. And guess what? Since then, a lot of incomings and outgoings has happened in the transfer market. The transfer market is really buzzing. It's red and hot. Many players have been signed by many clubs, and many players are sold, with skyrocket prices. And the same has happened with our club Arsenal. So we'll talk about that in a moment. And so far Arsenal have signed only one player. I mean, they have announced, and but don't worry, many more players are coming in. So stick to the channel, stick to the screen. We'll talk about what every player, each and every player linked to our club, one after the other. So let's see who is our first player. So guys, our first player today is Wilfred Zaha. Now, I remember that in every transfer window, Wilfred Zaha is a player who is going to be certainly he's going to be linked with our club. And Zaha he also loves Arsenal. He wanted to play for us. He also expressed his desire to play for our club. Anyways, Arsenal haven't made the signing. So this time, there is something peculiar happened with him, that he is now a free agent player, because recently, I think 2 or 3 days back, there was a window, like there was a day where all the players where it has been released. So he has become, all of a sudden he has become a free agent player. So he can very much sign for Arsenal if Arsenal want him to sign, and if Arteta really wants him. So I think should Arsenal sign him? He is 31 now. So I think he wanted to play in the Champions League, Arsenal in the Champions League, and I think if Arsenal goes for this, I won't be that much unhappy. I mean, he is a great player. He wanted to join our club for past almost 2-3 years. I think even more than that. So if he joins, if he comes, I'll be more than happy. So now let's move on to the next news. Our next news is that the prime news that almost 4 days back, about 1st July or 30th June, Arsenal have completed the signing of Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is no more a Chelsea player. He is now a gunner, and he will be playing with that number 29 shirt. And I hope that his Lady Luck shines in. He also wanted to, like many times he played with that jersey number only. So because he is also a little bit superstitious, that he thinks that number 29, that is lucky for him. I hope that in Arsenal colours, number 29 brings so much of luck for him. He scores a lot of goals. I wish that. And Kai Havertz is such a player. He can play on the right hand side, left hand side. He can play as a false nine as well. So, and he can also play as a CAM and sometimes CM as well. So Arsenal made a very decent signing in Kai Havertz, because he is a totally versatile player. He's totally a versatile player, and he can play like almost in left and right. So that, I think it is a positive signing by Arteta. Like no one really expected this signing coming, but Arteta, he made the signing out of blue, and he did it this time. So almost 10 out of 10 to our Mikel Arteta for this signing, and he has been announced by Arsenal. So and before even Arsenal announced it, if you social media followers, you must have seen that there are a lot of videos that has gone viral, that his interview, especially where he is talking about Arsenal, his future and many things, blah blah blah, whatever. So after Kai Havertz, we have another prime target of ours this season, that is Declan Rice. So the last almost 6 days, Manchester City, the last video I made, then told that Manchester City is also in the race, also joined the race. But guess what? Manchester City, here they have been pulled out of the race. They offer almost 90 million plus 10 million and 10 millions in add-ons, almost 100 million for Declan Rice. But they have now been pulled out of the race, and Arsenal, after the second bid of Arsenal got rejected, Arsenal placed their third bid, and in that third bid, they have offered 100 million plus 5 millions in add-ons. So he is going to be if this deal comes off, if this deal gets done, obviously it will be done soon, just because of some installments there. So there is some issue going on at the moment, so it has been delayed. But anyways, this is going to be completed, and Declan Rice is going to be the first player in the British history that who has been transferred with 105. Before, Jack Grealish was a player who has been signed by Manchester City by 100 million euros. Now is the time for Declan Rice. He is going to be the first ever, highest ever transfer fee paid for him. And guess what? Arsenal is doing that. So I just last 3 or 4 years. I mean, almost for last 5 6 years from the Arsene Wenger era, we Arsenal fans has been crying for make signing, make big signings, spend the money, but they were not doing it. But this time, you see what is going on. There is a spree of spending. A spending spree is going on. Almost 200 million spending sprees you can expect this summer. So be excited about Declan Rice. He is going to be announced soon. And now let's go to the next move. Arsenal is talking about the midfielders. Arsenal is also moving for Tchouaméni. I think Tchouaméni or Tchouaméni, whatever the name is. I'm sorry if I made a mistake in spelling his name. So Tchouaméni is a French international player, and this time Tchouaméni has been linked with a move to the Gunners, and he is now at Real Madrid, but he has fallen behind the pecking order in the midfield trio, because they are playing almost. I think Luka Modric, he has been re-signed, and Toni Kroos, he is also playing. So where will Tchouaméni play? And they have also signed another player. I forgot his. Yeah, Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid has signed Jude Bellingham. So where will Tchouaméni play? Because he wants regular time. So will Arsenal move for him? There's a rumor that Tchouaméni may come to Arsenal, but I don't know. Even he comes to Arsenal, where will he play? So now, with that being said, we have got linked with another player. This time a very young player, that is Romeo Lavia. He is of 19 years age. He's a Crystal Palace player right now. So Romeo Lavia, even Liverpool and Chelsea, they are also after him. But will Liverpool move for Romeo Lavia? And Chelsea, remember Chelsea, they are also after one of our other targets, that is Moises Caicedo. So if Chelsea moves for Caicedo, then I think Romeo Lavia will be an easy target. To the centre backs, Julian Timber, the Ajax 22-year Dutch international, Julian Timber. He is also linked with a move to Arsenal, North London. So Julian Timber will be a great signing. That deal is also on the cards. He has agreed with that with those personal talks. So this time Julian Timber is going to. The club has accepted. Ajax has accepted 36 million euros for Julian Timber. So that is also going to be announced probably later this week. So we are going to have two great news later this week. One is Declan Rice, another one is Julian Timber. Now next is an outgoing, that is Pablo Mari. Pablo Mari, remember this player? Wherever I put it, yeah, this side. So Pablo Mari, he has been on loan to Monza, and Monza, they have avoided relegation in the Italian division, Italian league. What do you call that? I forgot the name. Yeah, Syria. In Syria, they have avoided relegation, and Monza is willing to keep Pablo Mari, and Arsenal has offered. They have paid 6 million euros for Pablo Mari, and Pablo Mari is no more Arsenal player. He has been permanently playing in the Monza colours. He'll be playing in the Monza team. So that is one of the outgoings. And with that, Folarin Balogun, what is going to happen with him? I think 50 million transfer price people are expecting. Okay, with that being said, Reiss Nelson, he's also going to re-sign a brand new 4-year contract. Right now he's an agent player, but very soon he's going to sign a 4 years contract with Arsenal, and he's more or less will be used as an impact player off the bench by Mikel Arteta. So as we have seen in the previous season, that he had scored that wonderful goal with left foot, I think probably against not Southampton, but I'm forgetting the team name on the pitch. So let's see. So these are the news so far. If you liked my content, do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep sharing this video with your friends. Not all of your friends, but only those friends who are interested in football, especially in EPL and our club Arsenal. So have a great day. Bye bye.